Hi, Merry Christmas. Welcome to this video. It's like a full-on snowstorm outside. So today we're just going to do a little introduction type of video, like a little Q&A, It shouldn't be too long, so don't worry. I'm not going to keep you for too long on Christmas Day. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas morning, and let's get started with the video. So I'm also going to be planting, and I have these little pots. I'm gonna plant a bunch of cat grass. I don't know. So I'm gonna do that while we do our little video. See, they're so cute. I'm gonna put them along the window. I don't know, whatever. So let's get started answering some questions. Okay, so let's get started. How old am I? I'm 22. I turned 22 in August, so I'm a Leo. And my birthday is on the 22nd, which is the last day of Leos. So I don't know, that's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. I am 5'7". On a good day, I'm 5'8". Let's just say I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", okay? I am Canadian. I was born in Canada, Ontario. I've always lived here in the city that I was born in, my whole life. And I only recently moved, and now I live in Quebec, the province, not the city. So that being said, I do speak French. French is my mother tongue until I went to this school in this region that was not as French as the first school that I went to. Whatever. So it was cool to speak English, and I didn't know a word of English. And I kind of really hated that, and I wanted to be cool and popular, so I kind of did everything I could to learn how to speak English without an accent. Now, my French is actually kind of lacking, which is kind of sad, but yeah. Some people ask me about where I traveled to. I went to Spain, which I remember a lot of. It was really cool, I remember. And so I would totally go back to Spain just to experience it as an adult. And I've been to Peru, which I would also go back to. I just want to go back to the places I went to when I was a kid because, I don't know, I'm emotionally I don't know. So I would go back to Peru. I went to Peru for Christmas, actually, when I was 8. It was really cool. We moved around. We went to Lima. Then we went to, oh my God, I'm not going to know how to say it. Oh my God, I don't know how to say it. And so that was really cool. We ate a guinea pig. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I would totally go back to Peru. I've been to Hawaii with my mom. That was more of a very bougie resort trip. I'm very lucky to have gotten a chance to go. And I've been to Jamaica, which was also really cool. I would totally go back to Jamaica. It was also a resort trip, but we did leave the resort and we went to this waterfall and there was a beach on the resort, but it wasn't that nice. And we left the resort and went to a really beautiful beach and this waterfall that you could climb. It was really cool. And then I've been to New York a few times. That was cool. I think I saw Mamma Mia on Broadway. That's the places that I've traveled to. Where would I like to go? Like I said, I would like to go back to Spain and Peru. I don't know why. I just want to. But yeah, that's that. Next, I got a few questions about what I do for a living. So let me talk about that. So I used to work, these are the places I've worked at. So I've worked at a stadium and the merch shop. I've worked at Toys R Us. It was not it. Then I got a job at Garage, which is this retail store. And then I got a job at Urban Outfitters, which is another retail store. And I stayed there for a while. I got a really nice discount and it was kind of fun for a little bit. And then COVID happened and people told me, oh, make TikToks, make TikToks. It's so easy for girls to I don't know, be TikTok famous, I guess. And so I was fuck it. So I started making TikToks. They were kind of really cringy, but it's fine. Whatever, I guess. And yeah, and so then I made a Patreon, and then I started streaming. I don't really know why. I forget what made me want to stream. But yeah, I started streaming. And honestly, since I've started streaming, everything has changed. It's been really nice and I really enjoy it. And I really I just genuinely have such a fun time doing it. My favorite part about it is literally just interacting with people. Yeah, I don't know. it's a lot of fun. So that's how I started streaming. And then, so streaming really like created sort of like a little community. And then recently I started making YouTube videos. It's not actually that recently. It feels really recent, but it's been like 11 weeks. This is my 11th video, I think. And yeah, so here I am now. I am also in school. I'm in my last year, but I'm taking it slow and only doing like 2 or 3 classes a semester. Like my priorities are not only focused on school now because of everything else that I'm doing that I like actually care about and want to stay consistent in because it's important to me. Even if it doesn't like really go anywhere, or even like if I stop growing on like social media platforms, like I am still going to be able to figure like school out, you know, like I'm still going to be able to find a job. So I'm kind of just like really, I'm trying to see where this goes. And so that's why I'm trying to balance the two. And I don't want to like, because sometimes people stop being consistent and then it really just like kills their growth. And I'm like super scared of that. So I'm in school for, the program is called Interactive Multimedia and Design. It's basically just a shit ton of things. So I've had classes in programming, C++, a little bit of JavaScript, a little bit of Python. And then I've also taken animation classes, rigging classes, like graphic design-ish type of classes, like web design, game development, like a bunch of, it's just like really a mix of like a bunch of different classes. It's really cool, although like I do find it really demanding and kind of intimidating at times. So yeah, but anyways, that's school. Let's talk about my hobbies, because some people ask like what my hobbies are. So these are some of my hobbies. Kind of a hard question, but I'll do my best. So I don't know if this counts, but like I really am obsessed with my cats. I would probably say it's like kind of a hobby. Like for example, I'm like gonna build them like a wall, like shelves on a wall, and measure it all and make them like a path on my wall with shelves so that they can like climb the walls and have a bunch of fun with that. And honestly, like it is like so exciting for me. I really don't know why. I don't know, whatever. I know you guys don't care. I need to just stop talking. My cats, okay? I love my cats. And that's probably, like I turned it into a hobby. Okay, whatever, moving on. That's enough. I also really like art. The only issue is that I find it really hard to find time to do art. Drawing, like clay modeling, what else? Painting, like watercolor editing, which kind of counts. 3D modeling, although I'm not really like good at it, but whatever. And yeah, so I don't know, like art, I guess. I also like love watching documentaries, like anything that's about like science, like animals, like the environment, anything that's like about that, like food, but like health related, anything that's like related to that, like I love. I don't know why. I'll put like a few up, maybe. I also like watching anime, although I'm kind of slacking right now because I'm kind of stuck on an anime. And I have this thing where I can't like move on until I finish the one that I'm currently watching, so I'm kind of just stuck right now. But my favorite one is probably Naruto. I don't care. Okay, it's my favorite one because it's the first one I watched, so like it really, I don't know, like it has a special place in my heart. So Naruto. And I really liked watching Vinland Saga. I really like Studio Ghibli movies, so like my favorite one is probably Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Grave of the Fireflies. I also like Pompoko, Princess Mononoke. I don't know which one my favorite is, but those are the ones that I rewatch a lot of the times. So yeah. And then, I don't know if like music counts, but a few people ask me though, like what my favorite like album is and like stuff like that. So let me talk about it for a little bit. Let me do it this way. My favorite like artists that like changed my taste in music, I probably found these people like in grade, like I like to say in grade 8 is when I started to listen to like actual like good music. And these are the songs / the people that like really like got me into music. First off, we have Cage the Elephant. Actually like obsessed with them. There's them, there's Alt J. More specifically, there's Breeze Block, that song. So the two songs that like really got me like changed me were Breeze Block and then Cigarette Daydream by Cage the Elephant. A specific artist that like changed my entire like music taste was 21 Pilots. which they were like maybe a little bit cringy like once. They weren't cringy, but like the fan base, like maybe a tiny bit, but like I don't care. I'm obsessed. And I went to see them in concert back in like grade 11, and then I went to go see them again for my birthday this year. And it was like amazing. Like it was honestly like one of the best concerts that I like have ever been to like in my life. So good. So they like have a really special place in my heart. But yeah, people that I like now, it's kind of tricky. I might just put pictures because I can't think of anything on the spot. But yeah, someone asked me if I like Frank Ocean, and yes, I like Frank Ocean. I like Kanye West. Some of Kanye's songs like actually like mean like everything to me. But anyways, moving on. There's that. I also love, what are they called? Cave Town. I like Cave Town. Maybe I'll make you a playlist. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, a bunch of people ask me like, what are my plans in the future? Kind of like a weird question for me because I used to have like more of a plan, but I'm at the point now where like I am really just like going with the flow, and I'm honestly like at peace with it, which is really nice. So I'm kind of just like going along with whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a plan when it comes to like school and like what I'm gonna do after school. I'll just figure it out then. Like, I don't know. That's kind of how like I'm seeing everything. Like I will just figure it out when it happens. There's no point in like becoming obsessed over it. So I'm just like really trying to live in the moment. Whenever that time comes where I have to figure something out, I'll figure it out. But if you want to know like my life goals, I guess, I don't know, like I want to end up like on a farm with like a pretty house that is like built for cats. Like I want to have like, I just want like everything. I want the cats, I want like shelves all over the house that are like for my cats to run around, and I want to just like take care of a bunch of cats, but it's still gonna be like pretty. Like even though there's cat stuff everywhere, like it's still gonna be very like pretty, okay? Don't get it twisted. And I don't know, like potentially I'll have chickens. I don't know. Maybe I'll have dogs. I don't know, but that's like what that's like where I wanna end up, on a farm somewhere with cats and maybe dogs and maybe like bunnies. I don't know. I just love animals and I like love taking care of things. Those are like my end goals, I guess. So yeah, I think that's it for the video. I think we're like done. It's getting dark out, so sorry if like the lighting has changed. Well, that's probably it for the video today. I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, I'm gonna finish planting the seeds, and then, oh my god, I just spilled them like all over the floor. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna clean up the seeds and then finish up, and then I have to wrap presents. So yeah, I really hope that you guys have a wonderful day, whether you're hanging out with family, whether you're by yourself, whatever you're doing. I do hope that you are relaxing and that you are taking it easy and taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days. I will see you next week. So Merry Christmas, and yeah.